Hey guys, welcome. Whether you are new or whether you are a returning subscriber, I'm so happy you are here to watch my video today. So this is going to be a reading for divine counterparts or twin flames, divine soulmates who are involved in a karmic situation, okay? And most likely the karmic partner is with a divine masculine, and you are most likely a divine feminine watching this, but it could be the other way around. So before we get started, I do want to say a very big thank you to those of you who have donated recently to my channel. It means so much to me. I don't do extended readings, you know, on Vimeo or have paid memberships or anything like that. So I appreciate it that much more that some of you guys have done that. Like, really, thank you. Thank you. Also, I thank you guys for your likes. Those are much appreciated as well. And also your comments. I do read all of them, and I think that a lot of them are just so helpful for other viewers to see your thoughts, your own insights, or even your own situations. So please do keep commenting, and thank you guys. All right, so also I just want to say we do have Sylvia here. She's right there. She's always behind me, so you can't really see her. But that's all right. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to get a general theme card from a deck I don't usually get a theme card from. So let's see. We're starting off with the divine masculines who are in karmic relationships. Let's see what's going on with them currently. This is a new deck, actually. All right, so we have change and forgiveness. Two popped out. So, yeah, I actually just did a video also for counterparts who might be feeling like they're off their path, or for feminines who might be doubting if their masculines are still on the right track. So if you were having these doubts about your masculine, yeah, they are changing, okay? They are in the process of it. It doesn't happen overnight, all right? So they are in the process of change at the moment as we speak. And forgiveness, what I'm getting with this is that this is something that they needed to do for a long time, and that was to forgive their own self, okay? To forgive their own self for just for everything that they know that they have done that they consider to be mistakes in their lives. Also, they need to forgive themselves for feeling guilty, right? If they're feeling guilty about leaving this karmic partner behind, right? They are finally being able to forgive themselves and enter this type of an energy. And this is very significant. So that is really good. And you know what? I actually do want to get just one more. Just one more. Let's see. I swear this keeps coming up. The Fates. The Fates. So, as I was saying, in case some of you, again, were doubting whether they are stuck, are they really stuck, or are they moving forward? They are moving towards what is fated for them, okay? They are moving forward. They're being guided, and it's like they are aligning. And this forgiveness to me is a huge deal. All right, so let's see. I'm also, in this reading, I'm also going to try to get some cards just to see what is going on mutually in the karmic relationship. So let's start off, though, by getting some cards for the masculine's energy towards this karmic partner. So, what is going on? What are the divine masculine's energy? What are they thinking, feeling towards? So we do have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I will clarify as needed, but let's see what else. Chariot in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. Actually, I'm getting like this is a bit mutual. All right, so let me just clarify. I really want to clarify this Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse real quick, and I will tell you guys. See, why is this Four of Pentacles here? All right, Three of Wands in reverse. Sorry guys, the camera crashed. All right, so I was talking about this Four of Pentacles, and we got the Three of Wands in reverse. So to clarify that. So it's like, with this Four of Pentacles, it's like the masculines are, it's like they're holding back from the karmic partner in a way where it's like they're not expecting anything. So it's like they're just kind of holding back everything. I'm also getting like they don't want to give their energy to this person. It's like not only are they not expecting anything to change within this connection, they're like done waiting for whatever it was that they were waiting for. You know, either to make a decision or to just, you know, a decision doesn't necessarily have to be action. It can be a decision as to, okay, how do I really feel here? They're not even waiting for that anymore or expecting anything. And so it's like they've pulled everything back from this person. I feel like they're just not giving them, right, what they had been giving them in the past. And I think that this is related to, right, this forgiveness here. Because they have started forgiving themselves, they don't need to do things out of guilt anymore. They don't need to just, it's almost as if in the past they were giving to this karmic partner more than they felt like they wanted to give, but they were giving more because of the guilt that they felt towards this person for whatever reason, right? And the guilt could be because, you know, they feel like they've been unfaithful, or because they feel like, you know, this isn't really where I belong, and then they feel guilty for, you know, staying there. For whatever those reasons are, now that they are forgiving themselves, it's like they're holding back from being as giving. All right, so, and with the page, actually, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is exactly what I'm getting. Exactly. Holding back from giving in the 3D, right? Just even like material things, or just their own physical or even mental energy, right? Just not providing. So that doesn't mean that they're not paying for bills or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I just mean like actually physically being involved in this relationship, physically giving or putting work into the connection. And then we have the Chariot and the Three of Cups in reverse. So again, with this Chariot, it's like, yeah, just not moving forward, just a very standstill type of an energy. But I'm also not getting, because we also have the change here, right? It's not standstill as in stuck. I'm not getting really the stuckness feel to this. It's more like I'm just, you know, not moving forward with this connection, not giving. I'm not moving away from it necessarily at the moment, but I'm definitely not moving forward with it. And with this Three of Cups here, which I'm getting kind of like that it's like a mutual type of an energy between the two. I feel like they've gotten to this point where they just can't enjoy social events or anything that's social that requires being around other people. It's as if they have, because they feel this change in their relationship and it's not like a happy one, they're not in the mood to go out, they're not in the mood to go to parties, they may be, you know, not going to weddings that they were invited to because they just don't feel like they're in that type of a mood where they can, you know, just play it off like everything is so happy dandy. So this isn't going to be true for everybody, but in some cases, this is the message that I'm getting. But definitely though, for the group that I'm picking up on, this is also the masculine just feeling this way. Okay, so in the very least, they are feeling like they just I'm almost getting like a depressed kind of a vibe where they just don't want to go out and hang out with people together with this person because they're just so unhappy there. All right, so let's actually get a card for their mutual energy. What's going on in the karmic relationship? What is the mutual energy between the divine masculine and the karmic? Okay, and we have envy. So in the cases where the karmic partner might know about the divine feminine, there's definitely a lot of envy there because it is obvious how the masculine is feeling towards the feminine. So even if the masculine is denying this to the karmic partner can pick up on it. Because when the masculine is pulling away from the karmic partner, right, as we see that they're doing, if the karmic partner knows about the DF, well then they're going to, you know, kind of suspect that that's where the masculine's mind is. That's where the masculine's heart is. That's what they are thinking about, and that's why they're pulling away because of the divine feminine. So that's what this envy here is about it. So it's not going to apply to everybody because obviously, you know, not all karmic partners know about the divine feminine, but it's definitely true for some. And there might also just be envy within the relationship in general, but I'm also, again, just getting mostly that it is from the karmic partner towards the divine masculine. Even, you know, just if he's, like I said before, it's like as if he doesn't want to participate in social events with the karmic partner. So if the masculine is, you know, just hanging out with their own friends, excluding the karmic partner, that also would make the karmic partner a bit envious. So let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot for this and see. Okay, so we have Judgment in reverse. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, wow. So, you know, actually, I feel like that the relationship between the divine masculines and their karmic partners can be divided into like two major categories. The one being relationships, karmic relationships, where the masculine has been with this person for a very long time, like it's a very, very committed relationship, very likely from before the divine feminine came into the picture. Not necessarily, but just likely. And then the other group would be those who are having a more casual type of relationship with a karmic partner, and which could likely have started after having been with the divine feminine. And it could even be a person that they were with in the past, it doesn't matter, but the point is that they were with the divine feminine, you know, and they were single, and then they got involved with this karmic person. So I feel like it's two different categories, and gosh, I had meant to actually do two separate videos for each group, and I am going to try to be posting more videos in general, but I'm just, my day job, you guys, is like, oh my gosh, so exhausting and just takes up so much of my time. I actually own a pole dance studio and I teach, but I also run the business, and it's so much more time consuming than one would think. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, I will try to get some videos out there that will be, you know, just more specific for each category. And yeah, now that I mention it, maybe I'll, you know, post a little video or photo or something from the pole dancing thing. We'll see. All right, so let's see what else. We have Judgment and the Hierophant in reverse for the karmic relationship. So and you know, we keep getting this Judgment card, whether upright or in reverse. It doesn't even really matter. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse as well. All right, so I am not at all surprised. I am not at all surprised. So with this Judgment in reverse, it's like, yeah, it's like they've given up on reviving this connection. This has come up so many times, right? I also do feel like maybe the karmic partner here with this envy in combination with the Judgment in reverse is in a little bit of denial. Just kind of not wanting to accept what the masculine has been feeling and what the masculine's energy has been. So I'm getting a little bit of a denial of the truth here, not really wanting to see it, not wanting to really address the issue is what I'm getting. But at the same time, even though they are in this denial, it's like between the two of them, it's like deep down, they know it's just not, it's not working out, because we also have the Hierophant in reverse. They know it's done. They know it's over. They know there's no commitment there. And I'm mostly getting that all of this is for the karmic partner, actually, starting off with this envy card. It's like that, and this is another reason why the karmic partner is envious, because they can sense that the commitment just isn't there. All right. It was, and now it isn't, because they can just feel it. They can feel it in the air that the masculine is just not present. They're not present. Six of Cups in reverse. So it's like, again, this is reminding me of the Judgment in reverse. In the sense that whatever was in the past is in the past. The masculines are not longing for the past. You know, we used to get sometimes the Six of Cups upright for the masculine's energy towards the karmic partner, or sometimes even, I think, in a mutual energy we had gotten this before. And now it's in reverse. It's like the masculine is not thinking about what the past was like. They used to think of the past, and that used to make them feel sad, like, you know, that they have memories with this person. They've had, you know, so many experiences together, or I don't know, whatever it may be. But now there's change, right? There's change. And because it's like they've gotten past this guilt, and they're in an energy of forgiveness, they're not longing for what this connection used to be anymore. Because they were at some point. They went through that phase. And I'm also getting that the karmic, because this is their mutual energy, the karmic partners as well, yeah, they're envious, but this is kind of like a defense mechanism. The fact that they are in this denial, it's a defense mechanism. Because between the two of them, mutually, it's like what's in the past is in the past. That's not even really affecting them or making them sad anymore. If the karmic partner is still holding on and not letting this go, well, it's not because they're feeling sad about the past and longing for what they had. It's for completely different reasons. All right, so enough about that. Let's move on, and let's see how these masculines are feeling towards their feminine. First card out, upright, the Lovers. Can't make this up. Nope. You just can't. Let's see what else. I almost felt like that card was going to fly in my face. I just want to see what it is. I'm not going to take it. Yeah, it's the Star. Alright. Sorry. 7 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. So this is no surprise as well, right? The Lovers. So they're definitely feeling the connection. They're definitely feeling, you know, that love that was there, or is there, rather. So for some of you, you know, you might be in separation. So if you're in separation, they're thinking about how strong this connection was between the two of you. If you're not in separation, if you do have some communication, it's like, yeah, they're feeling it. No matter what they are showing you, they are totally feeling the intensity and the strength of this connection. And I'm also getting, right, because this is also a card of choice, that it's on their minds that they need to make a choice. They know this. But right after that, this isn't surprising either. And as I was saying choice, I just so happened to put the deck down, upside down, and we have Justice. All right, so, which is also about making decisions. So that was just confirmation right there that they are in the process of thinking about making this decision. But with the 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles right after, it's like they're kind of, again, just like I said with the karmic partner, that it's like, when did I say it? I can't remember when I said it. Like they've taken a step back and holding back their energy, but also here, yeah, with the Chariot in reverse, that's what it was. Just not really moving. It's like they're in that energy overall. So if you are in communication, you're probably not seeing much difference. There is stuff going on, right? There's definitely change going on behind the scenes at least. But there's still a little bit of this waiting period right now from the masculines towards their divine counterparts. And what I feel like it is that they're waiting is because they feel like they just can't handle everything that's going on. And everything that's going on, I feel like it's not just what's going on between them and the karmic partner, but it's what's going on within their own self. I feel like it's just, they're feeling not new emotions, but just new perspectives, just some sort of a newness is taking place within them. And it's kind of like they need to balance that out. And they are in the process of doing that with this 2 of Pentacles. They need to balance that out and just kind of learn how to manage and, you know, how to actually merge with these new energies that have taken over them. And it's almost as if they feel right now the fact that they are in this karmic relationship still, right? That if they were to come forward or anything to do with the divine feminine right now is just too much on their plate. Because like, as I've said before, the masculines, it's hard for them to multitask. They can't deal with a lot of things at the same time. Divine feminines can, masculines can't. So this is why they seem to be a little bit standoffish maybe, or holding back, regardless of whether you are in communication or not. If you're in separation, well then yeah, that's why. That's why. It's just too much for them to handle at the moment. So yeah, I don't think we need to clarify anything there. So you know what? I actually want to pull a couple cards for the feminines, and then we're going to see future energies and actions from the masculines, okay? So, let's see. Yes. going to take them. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? So, Ten of Wands. So, So I feel like the feminines are really in a state of thinking right now. So this is how the masculines were last week. But right now I feel like it's the feminines that are really thinking and just really coming out of confusion, coming out of what's the word I want to say? I feel like, you know, they may have been distracted a little bit in the past, but right now it's like they're trying to think of ways that they can just stop thinking about what is going on. It's like with the I feel like the Seven of Cups in this case is, you know, each cup here is like each possible scenario, right, that the masculine could be involved in right now. Like, are they figuring things out with the karmic partner? Are they moving away from the karmic partner? Are they arguing? Are they balancing out? You know, are they talking about separation? Just all of these possible different scenarios, right? This is what had been on the feminine's minds, but now this is in reverse, right? With its Two of Wands here. I feel like they're just finding ways to just stop overthinking. And to just stop, you know, thinking about all of this, all of these different scenarios. And I'm also getting that, you know, with this here, it's like they're taking control of their lives by doing this. And it's like they're realizing, because this is really standing out to me here, how this guy in the image is holding the world, that they do have control. The feminines do have control over certain things, right, in this situation, but also, most importantly, in their own lives, right, over themselves. And this is why they're able to come out of this confusion, or, you know, and maybe some of these cups were also, am I delusional? Like, was all of this just an illusion? You know, is it real? All of that. They're in this process of coming out of that. And just really, it's like this had been such a burden on the feminine, and now they're able to put this down to rest. And if you haven't already, then you know, you totally can. Take it as a message that you totally have control over this. All right, and it's up to you. It's like it's your decision. You know, whether you're going to stay, you know, occupying your mind with these thoughts that aren't changing anything, aren't helping you move forward, or not. And you totally can. You totally can. You can put this burden down. All right, I actually want to get one card from this deck for the feminines. I'm also getting with this that by doing this, a lot of feminines are also pulling away from their masculine. So it could be, you know, if you're in communication, it's like you have either let them know a little bit of, you know, how you're thinking or how you're feeling, in the sense of just not really wanting to be as involved. Some of you may have actually, you know, walked away, ended communication. I just really feel like you are taking your life into control and just really releasing yourself of something that was a burden to you, right? Which could have been, obviously, this relationship. Yes, see, milk and honey. So if you did something, whatever it is that you may have done, if this is resonating with you, this card right here is like a confirmation that you are on the right track. Okay, it was the right thing to do. and that actually, yeah, see, you're moving towards this rainbow. You're moving towards this milk and honey. Things are about to get a little bit easier, okay? So yeah, there might be phases where they get harder, but overall, like in general, I feel like for most of you, the hardest part for most of you is in the past, if this has been resonating for you, okay? And you're moving towards a lighter phase. There might be challenges within that phase, but they're not going to be as difficult as they were in the past. And I think that that's mostly because you have grown so much that you are able to cope with things in a much healthier way. All right, so let's see what the masculines are, what energy they're going to be in the next week or so. So this video is timeless, so it could apply to you whenever you watch this. So whenever you watch this for the next week or so, whoops. Let's see if they're taking any actions, just any future energies. All right, well, we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And the card that went flying is the Ten of Wands. All right, so we have two tens here and a page in the middle. So I'm really getting this. Tens are about completing cycles, all right? And so we have two of them. Yeah, and we also had the Ten of Wands for the feminines too. And so, yeah, okay, so what I'm getting with this is that the masculines, they're still going to be feeling this burden with this relationship. But I'm getting, especially in combination together with this Ten of Swords here, they are feeling very, 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 very heavy energy with this karmic person. With the Page of Swords being in the middle, I feel like this is going to be expressed. They can't hide what they're feeling anymore. And some of them may have been a bit expressive with the karmic partner in the past, but now it's like they're just being more and more expressive. I mean, this is really intense, because they're not just going to express you know, some thoughts or some feelings. No, they are expressing the Ten of freaking Swords. You see what I'm saying? That they are just miserable. They are in pain being there, because it's just so painful being somewhere where you feel like you don't belong. I feel like they're feeling like they're going to burst. They're feeling this weight on their shoulders just being there. They're feeling this heaviness, like they just you know, want to rip out of their skins. That's the message I'm getting. And it's like, yeah, and this is this is going to be expressed, and also I feel like it's going to be expressed in a very truthful way. Very truthful and honest way, because they just can't. It's like they've been, you know, suppressing it, and now it's just like, I feel like they're just going to be blurting things out before they're even thinking of what it is that they're saying. So that's what I'm getting, that the energy is going to be for the masculines towards their karmic partner in the very near future. Let's see if we can get a mutual card for them. Alright, so mutually for them in the coming week or so, we have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So the Page of Wands here, it's like, yeah, just really not embarking on anything new, I'm even getting hot hot-tempered, because again, it's expression, right? Again, it's, you know, expressing oneself, just like we had the Page of Swords here. Except this time I feel like they're also going to be expressing some very negative vibes as well. Like, it's going to be fiery, but not positive fiery, because it's in reverse, don't forget. It's going to be like with tension, it's going to be heated, because I feel like it's almost as if they might even lose their tempers a little bit when they're expressing this. Not necessarily being aggressive, all right? I'm not getting that. It's not aggression, it's just really being heated up when expressing themselves to the karmic about how they're feeling in their relationship. And then this is, you know, confirmed even more with the Nine of Swords, which is, you know, this is their mutual energy, as is the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, you know, the karmic too is going to get heated with all of this. And this is just going to be very nerve-wracking for the both of them. It is going to cause anxiety. It is going to cause a lot of tension and just, yeah, just, it's like the universe is just pushing them completely to the edge, right? It's like testing their limits. All right, so let's see. Let's see the future energy of the masculine towards their divine feminine. For the next week. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Moon in reverse. All right, let me get one more. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, so with the Eight of Cups in reverse, obviously, the masculine is having a hard time walking away from the feminine. So even if you are in separation, or if you're in communication and for whatever reason you go into separation, they're not leaving you behind. All right, this is not a walking away from you. Okay, it could be for other reasons. It could be related to the karmic. It could be related to their own feelings towards you. Because before this card came out, with this Hermit actually in reverse, I kind of felt like it was two different scenarios. So for two different general groups of you, I feel like for some of you, regardless of whether you're in separation or not, the masculine is going to kind of start coming out of their hermit mode, and maybe become a little bit more transparent with you, become a little bit more open, right, to your connection. And whether or not you're in separation, you might get a hint of that, either in the 5D, like, you know, just intuitively, or or in social media, like maybe they'll just, you know, randomly, you know, like one of your posts or something, you know, especially if they haven't done that in a long time, you might get something like that. If you are in communication, they might open up to you a little bit more, and then in some cases they might even contact you, okay? But also, so that's one group. And then the second group, I feel like it's going to be the exact opposite. I feel like for some of you who are in communication, it's going to go the other way around, and they're just going to completely go into pull back and go into hermit mode. But it's going to be, It's going to be in a way that doesn't make them happy though. All right, with this Queen of Wands here, I feel like they're at a point right now in the next few days or week or 2 weeks, whatever, that they just kind of don't really know what to do or how to handle the situation. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's they just have so much going on. They do. And but with this moon in reverse here though, I feel like this is going to be short-lived, okay? Whatever this is, if they pull away, I feel like it's going to be short-lived because they are overcoming their whatever illusions they might have, or whatever they are denying, or whatever it is that they are suppressing, is going to come up to the surface. So I don't feel like this is going to last very long. And then at the end of the day, they're not walking away, okay? So just a heads up in case something, you know, that feels off takes place. It's not them walking away, all right? That's the message there. So let's finish off by getting just a couple of messages for the feminines that this reading is resonating for. Let's see, any messages? New life. See, remember when, because we also had this milk and honey. Remember how I was telling you guys, you know, that you're in the process of taking control and making your own decisions, right? About how to, you know, how much energy you're willing to put into this, right? Instead of putting energy into your own life and what's going to move you forward. Here it is. This is like you're entering a new phase. And I am also getting that a new life is awaiting you, all right? And this goes, it's like a double message here. It's a new life personally for you, for your own life, but it is also the new life that you will eventually have with your divine counterpart. Let's see what else. Okay. And chop wood. So the message here is exactly what I was just saying, right? Making your own decisions, doing the little things that are going to push you forward, right? Doing things, even if it's just little things, even just bringing something to your awareness, you know, just, you know, trying to meditate a little bit more, you know, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. Just the little things that help you, and you know what those things are. Whatever it is that helps you to feel more balanced and more grounded, and just, you know, that puts you in a higher vibration, do those things. All right, so let's just get one from the Romance Angels. Any messages or advice for the divine feminines? Oh, okay, hold on. Card's going crazy. All right. You know why card's not coming out? Because what wants to come out is going to be a message from the divine masculine to their feminines, and I didn't state that. So I'm stating it now. All right, what is the message from the divine masculines to their divine feminines? This reading resonated for. All right, and we have, it is safe for you to love, and very soon. So it is safe for you to love, all right? And this talks about loving yourself, but I'm also strongly getting, you know, you are safe, okay? Because it's easy to sometimes feel like this sense of unsafety when thinking that, you know, especially if you're detaching from the outcome, it can be, just the thought of detaching can sometimes be a little bit scary for some. And it's like, this is saying, you know, even if you're detaching, it's okay to love this person. Like, don't go into like this denial that you need to go to the other extreme and, you know, feel like, you know, you despise this person, or, you know, anything along those lines, in order to detach. No, it's okay for you to love this person. All right, even if you're moving forward, even if you're moving on with your life, and if you feel like, you know, but I still love this person, you know, am I detaching? Yes, you still could be detaching. And this is actually one of the concepts that I talked about in a video that I just did right before this one. I don't know when I'm going to post it though. But yeah, it is safe for you to love, all right, yourself and your counterpart. Okay, and very soon. Things are happening soon. I'm not going to state specifically what. You can take it as it resonates. But I do feel like, because it does say clearly decide what you want, right? So that it comes to you now. And I feel like this has to do with the masculines making a decision, but also very soon that you are stepping into this own control over your life. Okay? So it goes both ways. All right? Things are happening for the masculine soon. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this resonated. Please let me know. And yeah, please like my video if it did. And I'll talk to you guys soon.